Hey folks, Nicholas Field here for another episode of my 2023 monthly vlogs. Let's go. So the most exciting thing to happen in February was the release of my 4-track EP, Dance Flora. Basically, it's like house music meets techno, sort of like down-tempo type stuff. It's pretty chill. I made it mostly using Ableton Live, which is my favorite DAW. I didn't use a lot of hardware on this album, actually. So if you're wondering, how I generated the sounds, I'm going to run through quickly the main soft synths that I use to create it. So the one that I use the most is the Tal Audio Bassline, which is sort of like an SH-101 synthesizer. I find that the SH style of synth sounds really like bouncy and warm. It's really great for just getting those like really round bass sounds and kind of like organic sounding synth tones. And it's just like a vibe that I really enjoy. So it's all over the album. The next plugin that I used for a soft synth was called Dext. And this is basically a DX7 style synthesizer. So it uses frequency modulation synthesis to create the sounds, and it has tons and tons of presets in the banks. So I use the Dext to get a lot of like the chimey sounds that you hear on the album. The third soft synth that I used a lot through the album was the Wavetable synth from Ableton Live. This is one of the stock synths that comes with Ableton, and it's great for just like filling in high frequency sounds, and I find it's just like a really good synthesizer for sort of like filling in the spaces, whether it's like trying to add a little bit of sub bass to things or adding a little bit of like high frequency elements. Something about this synth is just really nice and sits in the background really pleasantly. And then for the drums, I used 909 samples from Mars and the Lindrum samples, also from Samples from Mars. So if you're looking for high quality drum sounds, I definitely recommend Samples from Mars for everything. I spent a lot of time this month thinking about the YouTube channel and how I can improve it. I did a lot of brainstorming about future videos that I could create. Every day I get more excited about the prospects of this channel and the things that I can do. So it was really enjoyable just to plan out more long term where I want to go with the space and the type of content that I want to create. I also took some time to learn about lighting and to try to improve the production value of the channel. So my girlfriend actually has an Aputure 300D Mark II video light. It doesn't get a lot of use in her studio because she mostly shoots stills. So this month I purchased a Aputure Lantern softbox for the light so that I can use it in my videos. So I started using it for the last 2 videos that I posted on here, and I'm really excited because I've been able to achieve a lot better aesthetic for the videos, and I'm hoping it's something that I can do more consistently as I start to produce more and more content from the studio. It's been a lot of fun learning about lighting, and I think overall just shooting with a proper camera, shooting with lights has given me more of an insight into what the other folks do on set. Just understanding how challenging it is to get these things right. I celebrated a birthday at the end of February. I'm 31 years old, and for my birthday I got a iPad mini, which is very exciting because I can use it with Notion and on set for all sorts of different apps. I think it's going to be a good tool. So I'm excited to have it. It's been a lot of fun learning how to use it and playing with the pencil and making notes. It's a fun toy. I'm probably going to make a video about it eventually. So yeah, that was February. Looking forward to the upcoming month because I have a lot of shoots booked, and I'm hoping that I can stay on schedule with creating content for this space as well as showing up to work and doing my best every day. Thanks to everyone who's just been along with me for the ride, who's subscribed to this channel so far. I really appreciate y'all, and I'm looking forward to making this channel better and better all the time. Peace.